The year is 2014. A small West London club, Brentford, is languishing in League One English football's third tier. Their stadium, Griffin Park, is a relic, nestled among terraced houses, its 4 pubs on each corner more famous than the team itself. This is not a tale of oil money or billionaire benefactors. This is the story of a revolution, led not by a superstar manager, but by spreadsheets, algorithms, and a radical belief in the power of data. It's the blueprint that transformed a perennial underdog into a Premier League force, challenging the very foundations of how football clubs are run. For decades, football recruitment was an art, a gut feeling honed by veteran scouts with black books and whispered connections. Clubs spent fortunes on players based on subjective assessments, often leading to spectacular failures. Brentford decided to throw out the playbook. Matthew Benham, a professional gambler and lifelong Bees fan, bought a majority stake in the club in 2012. His background in quantitative analysis, specifically in sports betting, had given him an edge. He saw football as a series of probabilities, a market rife with inefficiencies that could be exploited. Benham's vision was simple yet audacious: apply the analytical rigor of professional gambling to player recruitment and club management. He established Smartodds, a data analytics company, and integrated its findings directly into Brentford's decision-making. This wasn't just about tracking goals and assists, it was about expected goals, XG, expected assists, XA, pressures, progressive passes, and a myriad of other metrics designed to quantify a player's true contribution, independent of luck or circumstance. They sought value in overlooked leagues, in players whose raw output might be modest but whose underlying data pointed to untapped potential. The initial reaction from traditionalists was skepticism, even ridicule. How could a computer tell you more than a seasoned scout who'd watched hundreds of games? But Brentford pressed on. They hired Rasmus Ankerson and Phil Giles, 2 data-driven thinkers, to lead their football operations. Their first major decision was to scrap their entire football academy in 2016, a move that sent shockwaves through the English game. Instead of investing millions in youth development with uncertain returns, they opted for A/B team model, focusing on recruiting talented young players released by bigger clubs or unearthed from non-traditional pathways, developing them rapidly, and then selling them for profit. This wasn't a cost-cutting measure, it was an efficiency play. The club understood that the odds of an academy player making it to their first team were slim, and the financial outlay significant. By contrast, the B team offered a more controlled environment for talent identification and development, with a clearer pathway to the senior squad or, crucially, to a lucrative sale. They were turning football's traditional pyramid on its head, focusing on asset creation and intelligent trading. Their data model wasn't just about finding players, it was about predicting their future performance and market value. Consider Neil Maupay, signed for just £1.6 million from Saint Etienne in 2017. Their data models suggested he was undervalued, capable of significantly outperforming his XG in a more attacking system. 2 years later, he was sold to Brighton for £20 million. Ollie Watkins, a winger converted to a striker based on data insights, arrived for £1.8 million and departed for Aston Villa for £28 million. These weren't isolated incidents, they were systemic. The Moneyball comparisons were inevitable, but Brentford's approach was more nuanced. It wasn't just about finding cheap players, it was about finding undervalued players who fit a specific tactical profile. They built a squad where every player understood their role, where data informed training, tactics, and even contract negotiations. They created a cohesive unit, greater than the sum of its individual parts, all meticulously assembled through statistical analysis. Their ascent was not without its trials. They suffered playoff heartache multiple times, including a devastating loss to Fulham in the 2020 Championship playoff final. Doubts crept in: was the data flawed? Was there a missing heart in their analytical approach? But Benham and his team held firm, trusting their process. They learned from each setback, refining their models, strengthening their resolve. Then, in 2021, after 74 years outside the top flight, Brentford achieved promotion to the Premier League. Their journey was a testament to patience, conviction, and the revolutionary power of their data-driven strategy. They had built a sustainable model, generating significant profits from player sales while consistently improving their on-field performance. In an era dominated by financial might, Brentford proved that intelligence and innovation could compete with and even outperform sheer wealth. Their success has forced a re-evaluation across the football world. Major clubs are now investing heavily in data science departments, attempting to replicate the Brentford blueprint. But it's not just about the data itself, it's about the culture of embracing it, the willingness to challenge established norms, and the courage to make unpopular decisions based on objective analysis. It's a paradigm shift, proving that the beautiful game can be both artistic and analytical. Brentford's story is far from over. Their continued presence in the Premier League against clubs with budgets many times their size is an ongoing validation of their philosophy. They are not just surviving, they are thriving, consistently punching above their weight, a testament to the fact that in football as in life, sometimes the smartest approach isn't the most traditional. The Brentford blueprint raises a profound question for the future of football. Will data ultimately democratize the game, allowing smaller, smarter clubs to challenge the traditional giants? Or will the behemoths eventually master these tools, consolidating their power even further? Share your thoughts on this fascinating evolution in the comments below. If you found this deep dive into football's analytical revolution insightful, please leave a like. And for more stories that unravel the intricate strategies behind the world's most compelling narratives, subscribe to our channel. Join us next time as we explore another hidden truth behind the headlines.